really do much in her Senate career, and I don't really see her Senate career as that distinct from her supporting role to Bill. So I kind of lumped it together here. But what she really gets kind of going when she becomes Madam Secretary. Now here's the funny story. You know who made her Madam Secretary? It was a request from Rahm Emanuel, the dual Israeli citizen. And had kind of been playing both sides, and like I said, these centrist liberals kind of metastasized like a cancer and took the whole party. But you get what I call in 1914, or fuck, why did I say 1914? 2014. The neoconservative flip. Now, a lot of people think that it happened in 2006, but that's not fucking true at all. According to some of the people around McCain, this shit was already happening in 2014, and all these people who flipped over to Clinton in 2014 were equally afraid of Trump and Rand Paul because they were afraid he'd make another run. But they saw her record in as Madam Secretary, about supporting the Syrian war, about helping blocking the Iran deal. She tries to take credit for it, but if anything, she blocked it and instigated the color revolution of 2009, which some people deny. But okay, look, here's what I'm just gonna say: the color revolution happened on American websites, and she basically ordered these social media heads to not fucking take this shit down for maintenance. What the fuck do you think is going on? Really? It was her State Department. Her State Department is flying over these people who are gonna freaking work for Voice of America and basically become U.S. assets. And there's just Zionist money everywhere. The guy who was arrested and became like a freaking business partner with Jon Stewart got him freaking award from the B'nai B'rith, which is Abe Foxman's thing. So you can't. The idea that you deny it is something. First of all, that's going to need its own fucking episode, but also is just patently ridiculous, if you ask me. But so after you get this neocon flip, Hillary Clinton basically becomes the intelligence community's horse in this race. And, they were among the many people who expected Trump to win. Now, the problem with the predicament they then found themselves in once Madam Secretary was, not going to be President, Madam President, is that, it actually, okay, well, first of all, the NSA, a former NSA member once said that all the fucked up shit that they did, they would have been guaranteed to be protected under Clinton, but not so under Donnie. And also, she had a close relationship with the military, and she basically gave them every fucking conflict they wanted, including Libya and Syria and Venezuela, Honduras, Iran to an extent. But with her discrediting, an ironic thing about Clinton buying Al Jazeera and turning it into a vehicle for the Syrian war is that Al Jazeera was more or less created by, was given a great boost by people who were looking for the truth about the Iraq war. And then when Al Jazeera became a mouthpiece for the Syrian war, people went to RT to figure out the real happenings on the Syrian war. When RT became influential, they were so angry and shocked, and they were tugging on their pearls and going, "Oi, oi, Gewalt, oi, poor CIA," right? But in here, you once again, like in the Iraq War, you had Buchanan and the left opposing that war, and then I think the remarkable thing is that you get the decentralization of media, and when Hillary Clinton cheated Bernie Sanders out of the primary through the help of basically a dual citizen Israeli running the DNC, right? Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Bernie supporters, they made it clear that they wouldn't take that shit, and so they basically rioted, and that created all the concerns about people doubting the legitimacy of the election, and so they had to make the Russians a scapegoat. So yeah, not only did they doubt the legitimacy, did people start doubting the legitimacy of the election, but also the Syrian war. Now this wasn't a freaking, oh, it was the popular vote, but oh, she still won the popular vote. Okay, whatever. You can attribute that to the machine politics in cities and the media control and blah 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 blah, and also the other person being just as terrible. Whatever the fuck. I don't. I'm not going to try to take sides here. I'm trying to focus a little more on the right, but in the opposition